Salutations and greetings. My name is Marge. Margie. I'm a Hilka Wise Clown. Welcome to my tube. Don't mind me too much. I'm out of medicine. And I am constantly berated by headaches. Yeah. So, all in all, I feel good. It's just my brain hurts all the time. That's why I smoke cannabis. And it helps the arthritis in my spine, but I'm out. So, enough of that. I woke to the smell of a skunk today. How yoke is that? So I looked it up naturally in the animal totem. It stands for non-violence, wisdom, patience, silence, valor, self-respect. I respect myself a lot. Somebody's got to. I'm watching a show. And it's so funny, the synchronicities of my day I see in the show, or thoughts that I have are affirmed. Synchronicities always guide you and direct you, just if you allow it to or not. Anyway, the main show, actually, I told the whole world how to get free energy yesterday, and only 12 people watched that video. Okay, I'll draw a picture for you. Do you know what a PVC pipe is? White tubes. I got lots of it in my front yard because of what the city put in there to water the weeds. It's fucking at least 8 times a week, maybe 7, for a long time. Got another water bill. It's $300 now. I haven't had water in 2 months, but maybe they'll figure it out. I told them, you fucking assholes are charging me for this, your stupid overpriced C+ project, but whatever. Maybe somebody will hear me. Anyway, so PVC pipe, it's just a pipe, right? I don't know, you could make it, hell, you could probably make it out of hemp. It doesn't matter what you make the pipe out of, but if you put a little metal lead in it and induce current into that, it'll amplify the current, the amps in the water. I might not be using the terminology. Amps and everybody could power their electricity off water by just it being back at the little wheelhouse. Just this little electricity wheel just spinning up, and that's induced to water. Yeah. The science is viable. It fucking is viable. That's why people don't. It's why people throw toasters in bathtubs. That's why electricity could, and it's right there. Why don't people see it? It's right fucking there, dude. It's right there. Anyway, I'm gonna make this short because I'm freaking annoyed. Quite frankly, I'm kind of getting tired of doing these videos, too. Just not, all in all, not in a real good mood. So, that's what happens when when your body breaks down and you hurt all the time. You don't freaking care what happens to you or anybody else. So maybe that's why the government is storing anthrax vaccine for wars that don't exist and formaldehyde that causes ALS. Maybe that's why they're doing it, because I can't see another reason unless they're profiting from Big Pharma, but that would be weird to poison your own frickin' military for profit, but whatever. I'm sure that doesn't happen either, ever, anywhere. No. I haven't seen anything about the U.S. bomb in Yemen, or the U.S. bomb used to bomb Yemen, but whatever. Anyway, I watched this funny show called My name is Earl. His last name is Hickey. Which incidentally ties into my post-traumatic stress disorder. And yesterday was the show on there's Korea War. Jerry Van Dyke was in it. Dick Van Dyke's brother, and I like them both. I've watched them both for many, many years. He's since passed, but the memory of them, it was good to see him. Except for his name is Jerry, and that's my brother's name, and he's just a frickin' jerk. To have that much position. And did you know that those firemen that are that they rouse, that they say cost $70,000 a year in prisons to house, that they're sending them into the fires and they're paying them $1 a day, and the firemen that they're fighting with are making $73,000, which is the number that is on the head of the inmate. And then, this is the good part, and then they're not allowing them to have credentials. Use that as job experience to get jobs when they're done. No, they're not doing that. They're saying you can't because you've been incarcerated. Well, you incarcerate people for stupid fucking reasons. You just impede progress. Impeding progress is the second definition of retarded. Impeding the progress of others. Government is retarded. Look in the dictionary. It impedes progress. It stops things from happening. And it has for so long. And everybody's like, knows that it does it. And it goes on and on. Anyway. Post-traumatic stress disorder. The main character is Earl Hickey. I've talked about stories about how when I was 5 years old, I looked at a man in the face. My mother was face down. We lived on the second floor of a on the balcony, and I was walking towards him. He was drunk. He was not. He was always drunk because he was in Vietnam. See, what they're doing with anthrax is the same shit they did with Agent Orange. It's the same shit. It's the same shit. Repeat, repeat, repeat. They keep doing the same shit. For profit. Same shit for profit. Agent Orange. See, now my post-traumatic stress was caused from a child, from traumatic events. Watching my mother get kicked off the porch by a man she loves, and then for her to stand up to his defense. Caused so much great confusion in me. Also from the time I almost drowned in Whiskey Town that now burned down. Or the time that I grabbed an electric fence because I didn't know, and freaking it was... What? There's lots of been times that I've been in harm's way, but I've never cowered. I just stand up and face it. So post-traumatic stress, they say, it's less about the person and more about the response of the person's surroundings. I've been talking for 245 videos about situations that have caused great stress to me and nobody hears me. Yep. Every now and again I'll get a thumbs up. Sometimes I'll get a thumbs down. Fucking care about those? I don't like what you said. Yeah. Click. Fucking shut up. You see what's happening now? It's people like me. We've gotten really good at it. And people like me, we're of love and light and nonviolence. We try and teach peace under the most fucking ridiculous circumstances. I keep trying and I keep trying. Hear me, hear me. Does anybody hear me? How am I getting charged for water that I don't use and haven't for 2 months? And then nobody sees a problem with that, huh? I can't even tell you how many people I've talked to. I've called several offices. I've been down to 2 offices. They're freaking stupid. City of Oregon, the whole state of Oregon is stupid. They're so... There's like... Hello? Is anybody in there? Governor Katie? Hello, Katie Brown. Grown women named Katie. I never understood that. They're... Really? Honey, you ain't bisexual, you a lug. Lesbian until graduation. Use that for your platform? You're fucking basic. Anyway. People don't want to work with me because I might say something that's true. And then I think about that. I'm like, why are my ideas so threatening? Oh, well, you want people that are rich to give their money to other people. Yeah. I'm not saying it to do it to the point that you don't have enough for yourself. My ideas are not that far-fetched. They're not any more far-fetched than believing that elections actually count for something when the electoral college system exists. Yeah. But you guys still rally and support your candidate. Yeah. I have all the credentials. I have a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science. I know why all your tech is shit. Veteran of the Air Force. I did 6 years. I couldn't stand it. Fucking gross place. Bunch of dudes, fat men standing around while they're telling me that I need to lose weight and put me in a weight management program. There's no standards. It's a bunch of freaking nastiness. It's a fucking joke. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, I got the mental health. Oh, and my mental health bill is totally clear. I've been tested so much. People want to find stuff wrong with me and they can't. And for the peace and love and all that stuff. So post-traumatic stress, when scary things happen, your body reacts in a heightened way, and the more scary stuff happens, it happens heightened. And I fast forward to 44, and I pay too much for rent so that I can have all my dogs, because they're the only family I have. And it didn't leave a lot of room for electricity or water. I still have electricity, but notice this, PG&E, your CEO makes $1.5 million a year. And notice this, I use the same amount of electricity. I use this light for the show. I don't have this light on all the time. I am freaking always mindful of conservation of electricities, because we use the same amount of electricity every freaking day. But yet in the winter, colder months, when other people are veiled in Christmas lights and being home with family and stuff like that, and you're using more lights, they freaking turn up the knob of your cost. So in the winter, that's why your electricity bill gets doubled. Mine does. Look into it. It's all right there. I got nothing but time, so I look into it. So anyway, that's all I got. I hope you have a rad day. Peace.